Brick by brick, villagers in northern Burundi construct a public building. In 2015, thousands fled the region following a violent crackdown on political demonstrations. Burundi descended into chaos. 400,000 people sought refuge in neighboring countries. Anasiat is a farmer who took shelter in Tanzania for several years. She has recently chosen to come back.
I returned to Burundi after hearing that problems were over, and when I got here, I realized that this situation is indeed better.
Over the past 5 years, 210,000 people have returned to Burundi. Yet, many still rely on UN humanitarian aid to survive. Clémentine is struggling to feed her children. She spent several years in a Rwandan refugee camp before returning home.
arangora rwose urabona mu nkambi naho baduha ibintu bigashira muga ntiwarara ubusa muga ngaho urabona indya ziheze ucugira iki uca wiruka mu mihano uhinga kugira uronke icyo tunga umuryango.
260,000 Burundian refugees are still scattered across neighboring countries, fearing poverty and a shortage of farmland upon their return. The UN supports their repatriation.
Most of the local economy here is based on agriculture. With the population density of the country, there are difficulties between the number of people and the land available for agriculture. So we support them in this process to reacquire land.
Many exiled Burundians fear that they could be labeled as political adversaries upon their return. In 2023, the UN condemned the suppression of dissenting voices in the country. But the government insists that returnees have nothing to worry about.
The reasons that forced these Burundians to flee are no longer here. Some of the people who fled are not well informed about the real situation in the country. There are some Burundians abroad who are acting in bad faith and who continue to fuel negative rhetoric to stop the exiled Burundians from returning.
Burundi has set its sights on repatriating at least 70,000 more refugees in 2023.